I was going to say, Ribena.
Hello and welcome back to Psychic Interactive. As you can see, we are very live, we're very interactive.
Sorry, I just realised that something that I was going to say was sort of absolutely true. So, God, I've got this sort of psychic thing going.
It's so weird. You are just so psychic.
I know.
You should think about doing it actually as a profession.
As a profession, I don't know. I don't know if I'm good enough for that. Certainly not old enough yet.
As you can see, we are very live, and you can see we have good old gossip in the break. So you heard the tail end of our conversations there. Luckily, it wasn't anything rude. Now, we did leave everyone a bit of a cliffhanger. If you would like to send a text, it's TV, leave a space, send your message to 87777. The wonderful Jules is over on the psychic sofa. Hopefully the phones are working now. Give it a try. The tech team have been working on it. If not, then I know they're still working on it. But the number is 0906 125 7777. You can also log on and have a chat with him on the website. It's www.psychic-tv.com. There it is. And there is also a list of all our off-screen psychics. There's quite a few free at the moment, so make the most of it and give them a call. We spoke to the brilliant Eric a little while ago. His PIN number is 8018. And all you need to do is call that number just below my finger. Back to those texts. Anonymous, I'm out of work and having money problems, which is now making me worried about losing my home. Oh, hang on, no. Oh, I'm so sorry, we're going to have to go back to you. So sorry, this is why I want people to register. Anonymous, what will the next year hold for me? Will I meet anyone special? We'll do that first, and then we'll come back to you, sweetheart.
Special? Well, how mean can I be with you? You're not going to meet anyone special because you're going to get back together with your ex, who will break your heart. So what's going to happen next year is exactly the same as this year. Now, we're throwing these cards away. They do not exist. What's actually going to happen is that you're not going to let your ex within 15 feet of you at any point, and then next year will be a lot of partying, a lot of going out, drinking a lot more than you should.
Does that say debauch?
It says debauch. And it's got, can you see how it looks a bit like vom?
Oh, yes, you said that before about that card.
That's why it's the party card. So, these, never. This, party, debauch, yes.
Come on, you make your own destiny.
Absolutely. I don't want that ex anywhere near you. That ex broke your heart, that ex will break your heart again. Please, please be very, very diligent.
Onwards and upwards, please. With all the support of myself and Inbaal behind you. Okay, Anonymous, I'm so sorry that we cut you short there. I'm coming straight back to you now. I'm out of work and having money problems, which is now making me worried about losing my home. Do you think things are getting better for me? Thanks, and that's from Penny. Penny, first of all, it's got that bad, because I know that I've been in a situation when I had a house and I was signing on, then I couldn't actually get help with my mortgage because there's a certain time limit. You need to see someone that deals with debts. You have to, and you need to talk to your mortgage lenders as well, because they are very understanding about this. They would sooner you carry on paying that mortgage, which in the long run will make them much more money than you being made to sell your house. They really would. So please don't sort of bury your head in the sand about this one. They're really good. If you come with something achievable, if you explain I'm not working at the moment, you know, even if you haven't got the insurance policies against, you know, loss of earnings or whatever, or you haven't paid into them, really there are people that will help with this.
Soraya's advice would be a lot better than mine, because looking at the cards, it's really, really not looking good, my love. So this is really not something for a psychic. This is really something for a specialist. Psychic can maybe just advise you the best way forward, which I can't at the moment, because it really is not looking very good, because you haven't got a head for money. You haven't. You're just not good at thinking figures. So you've got to sit with someone who is. If you can't afford an advisor, then surely there's a friend. Oh,
they're free. There are loads of debt advisors. I remember there was a service called CHAD, C-H-A-D, which I used, which I don't know, I mean, they may not be any help. I don't know where you are based or whatever, but they were brilliant with me and wrote letters off to the banks and whatever, and, you know, represented me. And but there are lots of services like that. Do a search on the internet, you know, have a look, like you would do with anything. Do a bit of research and ring a few people and see what they say, and the one you think is going to help you the best, you go with them. But anyone in debt, anyone in sort of financial difficulty can get a lot of very good free advice in this country. That's a brilliant thing about it. But, you know, my advice personally, don't start looking at those kind of, you know, ads where you remortgage your house, or don't get any further into debt. You need to get the problem levelled out now. So good luck, sweetheart. We have got a live caller comment. Let's see who's on the line.
Hello, my name's Lorna from Boston. sign is Virgo. Can you tell me what I've got a problem with my son, what it is, please? Thank you.
Problem with your son?
Yeah, what the problem is. It is difficult when it's a problem with someone else because you don't really know what their story is.
Exactly. Yeah.
So let's see what your son's story is. We're not leaving you out what your story is and what's actually happening in between. Right, it looks like it's really all money stuff. He's, you know how you said that you're actually a Virgo? It looks like he's got even more Virgoan traits than you do in the way of you're a lot more flexible than him. He's not flexible, he's not the most reasonable person in the world, and he wants to get money out of you or be able to live off the back of you forever and ever and ever. How to solve it? You're not going to like it, but if you keep things going as they are now, because he's rather unhappy, then maybe that'll jolt him into taking responsibility for himself, because he is capable and he's really intelligent as well, which is, you know, the problem there, or the problem, what makes it more annoying. But leave things as they are to sort themselves out. Don't wind yourself up. If he drives you crazy, go and, well, shouldn't say it, but sometimes a chocolate biscuit is your best friend. Sorry to say that. But don't try to sort of change the way that he is or change the way that the situation is. Leave it as is, and maybe the boredom or the fact that he can't see a solution happening or that he can't see sort of coming with some kind of spectacular idea will jolt him into taking responsibility and taking action as well.
Okay, good luck. It's always terrible. You've got family problems going on. I was just thinking, if Jules was here, I bet Mountain Lion would have come out.
Yes.
Absolutely sure of it. Jules is actually on the phone at the moment. If you're wondering, where's he gone? Don't worry, he will be back in a little while. He is on the phone speaking to someone. Oh, actually, he's free. He's free, so you can give him a call. The number's 0906 125 7777. Just wait for the options to guide you through to the studio line, and you'll be able to speak to him, and apparently all is well, and the technical hitches are now over. So hurrah for that. Well done, tech team, again. We've got Merlin. Hello, Merlin.
My first goldfish was called Merlin.
Was it?
Yes, of course.
Please pick some cards for me. 10th of the 1st, 67.
Right, I tried to take 3 cards, but 4 came out. And just to show how judgmental I really am, sort of looked at your date of birth and thought Capricorn, just wanted to know about business. But actually not. You just want to know when your sort of love confusion will clear away. And it looks like it's going to take up until your birthday, because you just stay confused. Do I want to be in a relationship? Do I want to be in love? Do I not want to be in love? Which way do I want to go? And you stay confused until your birthday, and then you decide the best decision for you to just take each day as it comes and not make plans until the end of time and until we go back to being dinosaurs or whatever it is. You make your decision that today, yes, I do feel like being in love, so I will be. And then the next day, oh, I'd rather be like a single person. And then you sort of go and hit the shops by yourself and have lunch with your best friends. So each day as it comes, but not until your birthday, so maybe there's some magical realization on that day.
Thank you, Merlin. We have got Anonymous. Hi, does my boyfriend and me have a future? His date of birth, 21st of the 10th, 87. And yours is the 8th of the 12th, 78. Thanks.
Right, here we've got a really difficult situation because the two of you tend to just think too much, and both of you make really, really good single people. I think it will be a really good idea for the two of you to decide to separate for a few weeks just to see how it feels. You will miss each other the first 3 weeks or so. If you try to separate for 7 or 8 weeks, it's going to feel like a relief, and you're going to suddenly find out that you're not actually rubbish at everything like your partner says you are, and your partner's going to find that he's not actually an awful person like you say he is, and all your insecurities will have cleared away because you just don't need to spend that much time together. It's either taking the relationship a step back and deciding to sort of not maybe live together or not be too close and not see each other every day, or annihilating it completely. Sorry.
Okay, sweetheart, thank you very much for that. We have got G. We've got a call and comment first. Wait there, G. And also, G, I don't know if you're aware, we read your text out very similar to this at the beginning of the show, but we will go back to it in one moment. Hello, who's on the line?
Oh, hello. My date of birth is the 30th of January 1973. Does it look likely that I'll find romance this side of Christmas? Thank you.
Oh,
Very
what
cool.
a really lovely singing voice.
I'm sure if you'd left your telephone number, you would have done.
Yeah, you've had loads of fellas
This side of
texting in.
Christmas or after? Not this side of Christmas, but round about your birthday, you literally get the romantic story that you wanted. Now, you couldn't have had it better. It says that this side of Christmas, first of all, it's pushing it a bit, and you don't really need to put yourself under pressure. And on the other side of Christmas, we've got you recognised your Aquarius card.
Of course, love
and
it.
That Aquarius card, the star, also means your hopes and wishes are coming true. So we could have just a very quick look at it, see how beautiful. This is your romantic life next year, 2005. And it starts early. It starts 18th, 19th of January. Ooh, neck out online. Let me know. You're going to have to text us 18th, 19th of January from bed, still stressed.
Yeah, I'm here with him now.
Yes. I was trying not to be quite so graphic. Failed. But yes, romance is coming, let's say this side of Easter.
Perfect. Yes. Time for Easter eggs. We've got G. Will my wife come back to me before Christmas? Can you put my message on screen today, please? We had your message up a little bit earlier, which was very, very similar. Is my wife going to come back to me? Jules did say you need to be moving on about this. It's not the fact that she won't come back, but until you have moved on and sort of stopped really just, revolving your life around this, you've got to get stronger in yourself, sweetheart. But do you want to...
Yeah, no, it's really breaking free all the way around. So...
Okay, sweetheart, if you need more info, please call Jules now for a reading. It's 0906 125 7777. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Don't go away.